Frank Gogola. Missoula, Aanen Moodys extended his time with the Montana men's basketball team by putting together one of his top offensive performances on Sunday in Daytona Beach, Florida. The senior guard scored 34 points, the third most in his 7-year college career, as the 5th-seeded Grizzlies defeated the 12th-seeded Presbyterian Blue Hose, 82-79, in overtime in the first round of the College Basketball Invitational. He also dished a game-high 5 assists and grabbed 6 rebounds as earned its first postseason tournament win since 2006. Montana advances to face number 4 Arkansas State in the quarterfinals at noon Mount on Monday. The Red Wolves, 19-16, opened the tournament on Saturday with an 86-85 win over number 13 Bethune-Cookman, which got 15 points from former Grizz forward Derek Carter-Hollinger. Moody hit a three-pointer for a 73-71 lead with 2:08 left in overtime, just the second made field goal for the Grizz in the previous 9:08 as they had blown a 9-point lead in the second half. He had scored or assisted on UM's final 13 points in regulation and put up 16 points after halftime. People are also reading. Roseburg Forest Products in Missoula to close. About 150 jobs affected Missoula's long history with lumber mills. Wood Products takes last gasp. Pyramids manpower problem linked to housing. Septic battle business buzz. New sauna location. Lodge to reopen. Restaurant expands funding fallout. Missoula COVID funds dwindling. Hutterite. Public schools at seemingly intractable impasse. Big changes coming to Missoula downtown parking. State superintendent accuses legislators of name-calling. Man dies by suicide during Flathead SWAT standoff. Back-to-back calls leave Missoula fire temporarily without resources on Thursday. Rosendale denounces VA for expanding IVF for veterans. Prolonged snow event to impact Montana through Monday. Here's how much rapid transit. Missoula officials visit 3 cities for future Brooks Corridor plans. Planning $100 million project to update dorms. Low snow. Based climate office concerned about drought, water shortages. Moody had scored 18 points in the first half as the Grizz built a 10-point lead before going into intermission up 37-36. He eclipsed 1,700 points in his 7-year college career and scored 20 or more points for the 23rd time in 62 games at He shot 14 of 21 from the field and 6 of 9 on three-pointers. Senior guard Josh Vasquez, the top free throw shooter in school history, made a three-pointer for a 76-74 lead with 1:20 left in overtime and then went 4 for 4 at the free throw line in the final 20 seconds to seal the win. He finished with 15 points and atoned for a turnover on an inbound with 5 seconds left in regulation that led to a Presbyterian basket at the buzzer to force overtime. Junior forward Tahone Sawyer came off the bench to score 8 of his 10 points after halftime and grab 8 rebounds as erased 3 deficits of 1 possession in the second half.